Side fight with Kang already in that spot and position.
EDG love to get aggressive on these Lotus post plants.
Let's see if they've got anything clear in the one-way fault line. And the paranoia, right clicks, a bit of panic settling in. Chichu trying to cover it just over the shoulder as well. Kang still alive. It's off to the side here, making sure that he can hold this one back, but already getting overwhelmed and swarmed by the FUT players with that front side control. They've taken out almost everybody. Smoggy, last one to be alive here, and Crack sticking at the fuse. No way! Off of that. A lot of util being used. EDG barely alive, but a stun still applying, and he's able to trade out these kills. Kill trip played off of this guy is electric right now. EDG, anchoring player, stalwart defender. And EDG now going to be licking their wounds, I think, looking for options and ways back into this round.
Already I can tell that FUT have been watching the VODs. That aftershock comes out from Simon every time, and EDG made sure his trips did not get broken by it. That was massive.
Now FUT just hold, waiting for it.
Got a good idea.
Very good idea, just sees the jiggle as well, but already gives it up, doesn't he? Spoiler, and already stands up, gliding forwards. Kang can't follow up, out from mounds and ducking, weaving, dodging EDG only with the two before the trade comes through. Still, two left to stand here for FUT, and that does give them chances and opportunities, but they want to make their way back over towards A now. EDG, Chichu didn't give up that position earlier, so just holding on to that A control for most of the round, gives them that option.
It's a nice call. Coming back over to Chichu, who's inserted there. Mr. Fallen might have an opportunity. Shut down.
Yeah, crosshair placement just wasn't quite there, already adjusting.
And that should secure the round up. We'll have to be keeping an eye on these kind of mid-round calls that are going on for EDG. I feel like a lot of the time things are extremely hectic in the EDG camp, especially since they've decided to bench Haodong, put him into the sixth man assistant coach kind of vibe, and bring nobody in to make a lot of the calls for them.
Max is trying to make a go at this. I don't really understand the logic behind it.
Probably needs his weapon.
Yeah, he really does. He's got no money to buy another one. The rest of his team does, so he's going to get out of there, not going to get punished. 5 versus 5 onto the retake, backside control. Aim to be held. Kang, it's an off angle. Just down onto the ramp as well, but he needs to land it. Shot down with the rest of his team. It's Led just firing through and followed through with the kills. Beautiful work by EDG. Thunder of itself, Cracks. He lets it loose, lets it rip now. Everybody pushed up back into the corner, but cosmetic stuns is the nature of this game sometimes. Smoggy not dead yet. Back into the fight, but Farland from the side, instantly traded once more. And a pause, scatter and running away. EDG, they want to try and make their mark. Moves over towards the A side. CNED, he's fast onto it, but players up into his face as well. Up and down the ropes, they're making this one dangerous and awkward. CNED's lucky to be alive.
Spike planted.
A bit of calm for once in the middle of the round. FUT sure to play this one together. Holding just in case. Flank possibilities, but a contact peek, doubled up, not quite ready for it. Seen it again, missing the shot. This is many opportunities now that he has missed. 2v3, EDG, smoke in their face. Chichu could cross this one up as well. And for FUT, the pressure's on them to try and push past this one without a captain low. Haunt not seeing too much, jumping peek, swing is there. EDG finally, but Chichu contains 1v1 and a tap. Issue has forced Chichu though, ice cold, backs away, knowing EDG is not playing towards this one, and there's a 1 round out. Beautiful work once more, 4-piece. Right off now, know exactly where CNED is. Kang scored up, chewed up, at least by the trap. Farlin in a bit of danger. The paranoia is good though with that connection after shock. He's going to be dodged. He needs some help from the rest of his team, and the overdrive is just swatted away. Kang does not stand a chance, but Simon quick on the next approach. We'll trade it, slowing it down. Patience has to be played now because it's still a 2 versus 4 for EDG. Risks might need to be taken. Any chance of them winning this. Pre-fires onto the corner, 2 players into the pit, just holding it. Chichu trying to take that. What is that? Adjustment flick to the side. EDG barely puts him to rest. Simon, 15 health left, tagged up by the cam. Not long for this world, and so FUT. Smokes placed, propped up. Kang. This one going to be dissipating though, does need to be worried about it. Retaking with the op, never quite ideal. Kang. First casualty, Chicho's there, right through the wall. EDG is frying, farming, Cloudburst to try and get them into the site. And the last player left is Simon, overwhelmed. Too many targets to really overcome. Uncenter piece of the choke point. Fault line slows them down. TP through the back again. Up and around with the updraft. Seen it barely alive. Here, still blinded up. Inside the Cloudburst. Wants to play inside of it. Chicha running and gunning. Reign Supreme wins out the day. Cracks, you are hard committed into this spot, son, and there is really no escape. But Another Captain will help him out. Shot from the side and a follow-up again. He can't be denied. FUT just absolutely. Fallen drops the smoke. CNED anti-synergy almost with the Blade Storm. Now the stuns connecting up. This is chaos and anarchy occurring. Updraft will not save you. Kang hunting them all down. Finally put a stop to all of it. Rolling Thunder does not deny the plan. Might be able to get at least put back into it. Nobody tucked to the corner, tight and close, and they still can't remove him with the upgrade occurred finally. A trade online. Yet a Jado, no effect will reveal everybody's position into the 3v2, and with the fight isolated now to 2v2. In through tree, Smoggy out wide, and what an adjustment it is. At least 11, a slight tuck into the corner. No way, he dodges the bullets. This guy is a fox in the pen, but he is going to be spotted and finally rooted out. So there's our first kill advantage. EDG, maybe something to work with. Dorgan opened wide. Molly's a little bit delayed and laid out here. EDG are winning this one with a massive player advantage. Mr. Fallen and CNED to do the most here, leaving it just down to Fallen. And now overwhelmed at the back. Knives are out and swinging. We are getting scrappy. Needs to spot this one. Oh, they realize they flipped them out.
Mound?
Yeah.
You can't plan for Mound when they're coming Mound.
They already have control of it, but we're kind of being caught. It's a little bit easier now, only one real direction to pay attention to. Smoke in their faces. Util's going to be exchanged. Aftershock in through the choke as well, and rifles reloaded. EDG just primed and ready. Without a kill. Finding it lacking that initiating power, I think, to even get themselves in. Already time ticking away from them with the spike, and with the position it's placed in as well. There is no more chances to win this one out. They're looking to do that economical damage, if possible. Positions, backs away. EDG is split up though, they can't hard anchor onto this side, and with that util saved into the back pocket, rainy day, it's called for. FUT starting to barrel their way through and over onto the seaside, but they made it quite obvious at this point. 30 seconds now, EDG getting some bodies into the fray, into the fight, but it's still at 3v5, and Cracks is not pushed back from that plant. Getting themselves into it, flash to at least get Chichu and playing inside, Cam up into his face, can land and adjust the shot in time. We've seen they're dropping him. Full control towards the back of the site. Need a miracle from EDG. You need mistakes from FUT. Stun into the back. There's no swing attempt off of the back of this here. Almost lining up for some sort of potential from nobody there. But beautiful takeaway. You need to kill Smoggy in this spot. He's getting away with murder right now. Only 4 bullets left, but will he opt into using the ult to get back into the fight? Doesn't look likely.
CNED's got 2 health. What a whiff from him after he's been playing so well this map.
Yeah, real scrappy.
Oh, they know he's
messy. There. Nice cue, given away by the cage, and Simon gives up his life. This is all over the place at this point here, but FUT are still in that driving seat despite the damage done to CNED and Another Captain.
EDG need a huge play from somebody now.
And Kang, 1 kill offered up. Question is it even enough? Farland, plant, stuck and committed. Extension now into the round, into the post plant. Paranoia is set up, Prowler as well. That gets the confirmation and acknowledgement, but a shot missed. Overdrive round to the side in the corner. No one to play off of it. In for the back of the side, lining them all up. Kang with 3. Nightfall is beautiful. Cracks, last one left, and he is gone. Clear Chichu. Cloudburst, it's an intelligent way to try and get your way and slip past into the side as well. Chichu still set up, still lands 2. My goodness, he was under a tremendous amount of pressure. For EDG now, that lifeline is delivered, and this could be that 12th round that they were looking for. TP, evacuation, backing away, pit into the post, and Smoggy's fast, rapid into it, ult, not dead yet, he's back into the fray, back into the fight, pressing forwards, that is absurd. Sees though, connects onto the feet, and Another Captain rooted to the side, needs that bailout fun, spraying and praying. Kang left alone now. In a 1v2, just the operator in his hands, you might have to call this one quits.
If he goes for it, he won't be able to buy an up again.
This time trying to play for Manny here. So many footsteps here to Jay, you absolute madman. Paranoid up though, blinded, he needs some help, and bailout will be afforded and wrist played. Now as the squeeze is coming in, Rolling Thunder at least to relieve that pressure. Smoggy is ridiculous. Can't quite squeeze himself right through the doors. It just closes shut between him and the site. It's going to be flipped around once more. FUT though, only 2 of their players surviving. One ways, blooming and blossoming. FUT are scrambling now. Players rummaging and rumbling towards the site. This is just absolutely absurd for Fallen to deal with. Damage done. Dodging and weaving. Phantom in hand. CNED last one left, but not for much longer. Many one of these players are talented and skilled enough to be able to do so. CNED rips it away. Stun connecting though, and a bit of counter spam. Just the rifles in hand. That's nice work. Spike's going to be dropped down hard, committed and past that point of really no return. FUT, though, have to make some compromises. EDG opening this door with a paranoia swing. Rifle play, EDG. This guy is a menace. And he is going to save the day, isn't he? Simon quick on their trail, right from behind. Will FUT make the same mistake again as the doors open wide? Got to flip the side, and this time they do plan towards it.
Yeah, now they're planting towards spawn. But Mr. Fallen doesn't feel confident about getting over there. He has a teleport. They've actually planted for spawn and playing waterfall, and no one's playing spawn.
Deep Sea's close, Haunt as well, smokes in their face, EDG, chances, nobody's primed and ready, and now the ult's let loose. This guy might have found that chance, follow the trail, and you might be rewarded just with the map win, but as it fades away, classic in hand. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! Nobody! My God! That's how the map finishes! I think it's supposed to be landing on top of the grate as well, but it ended up missing. Still getting the value here. Spam, shots fired right through the smoke. Hitting through a short, jump spot not punished. Kang over the nade. Push them back and away on either side here. It's a battle on multiple fronts and a wrap around by Mr. Fallen. Unexpected. Here's the footsteps. Pitter-patter of it. Simon. Always bait.
There's another one coming though.
But yeah, Fallen. A lot of areas to look for. They just can't quite manage to just get a handle on any of them. At this point here, pistol round. Distant dream for this FUT team. They got CNED and EDG still holding on standby. Oh, and with that fight lost, really no chance in hell. CNED would have to toggle. But the players' positions, EDG not giving anything away. Just a slight jiggle, and Simon, he squares up to him. Most of this out. Dizzy up and over the top. Nade rebounds. Smokey's all the way in there as well. He's the first point of the contact. Rifles though, that is ridiculous. The Turkish aim classic rears its head for a... FUT going to be asked the question, can they hold this one back? Nade's already rebounded nice and early with the C's. Good connection and a good answer. So Satchel's a little bit iffy there, not able to get out of dodge as the Haunt wasn't pre-fired, revealed up most of them. They've lost a little bit of control of this one. EDG will have to respond, and he will do so, wrapping it all the way through. Beautiful control with a rifle. Smokey trying to go straight back at him, blow for blow into the 1v1. Time getting against him. Kang going to get this spike planted down.
He gets
showstopper. Puts it online. Showstopper here and ready. Satchel's away, still with a rifle. Now lets it loose. Another captain you've got to be fearing for your life. Not a sound, mate, not a peep. Doesn't want to give anything away, just has to wait this one out along with the fuse, but the pre-fire into the corner. Misjudged by Kang. It was a gamble in the end, but he does reposition with her now. Ada captain, hello, stick in this. Have revealed! 7 seconds and counting, but EDG going a bit slow and now attempting to speed it up. The tempo increased, that pathing from Kang. No results found, rifles in the hands of FUT. They want to put a stop to this one. The battle lines are drawn into the sand with the TPs here, and now a thrash as well to try and at least collect a few more. No, broken just before it can step past it.
2 spotted though, I think.
Yeah, and Chichu and Smoggy. The positions are noted now. Just down to Smoggy. 41 health and the pre-aim onto the ankle. EDG to be a brawl in the skirmish. Prowler disrespected EDG. He's way ahead of it. He's traded. Thrash just biting at the heels there. The captain's going to be detained, caught. Orbital strike collected. Slowed to a crawl and no more. Brought down. Not expecting this though. Mr. Fallen just anchoring, holding it down, locked down the position, but finally struck from behind. But it's a little bit too late here for Smoggy. Brings it to that 1v2 with the spike hard committed into the site. Again, hard task ahead of him. Pre-firing away into the corners. Doubled up is all it takes from FUT. That discipline. Offset the disadvantage. Chichu was almost there, man. Almost good enough, just dancing around the bullets for a moment, but just couldn't reset the aim in time.
I like the call here to drive it quickly into B. Mr. Fallen's got to realize quickly that that's what's going on. Ada captain might be screwed here.
Yeah, he's fully revealed up here. There's too much to deal with the Dizzy overloading him. Damage done potentially through the bodies as well. He's played Mr. Fallen in, but again, tip-tap at the rifles. Tip-tap at the shoes as well. Great movement from the EDG players, enough to survive into this one here. Kang will lock down that sight line. Nobody to be able to step past that one. Elbow control has been given up. CNED might be the playmaker. No, brought down to his knees. So just the one, and it's Cracks. They seem to be acutely aware. Yeah, super risky. Just don't know where this operator's going to be, and not just that, you don't know where the players are going to be. Chi-Chu, there with a punish. Make him think twice about it. EDG going to be paying with his life yet again. Cracks. Is he going to play spoiler inside the smoke? Has to dodge most of the util coming his way, including the bullets. Nobody with a plan as well. Here's that reload, but sprays away and does reveal his position. Seen it up and over the top. He's praying that a head will be revealed to him, but nobody graceful enough to oblige. So this Lamps controls the aim of the game here for EDG. Haunt wraps his way through into the back. Nobody's going to be spotted. Orbital straight from Captain. Good to clear this one through and away. Dizzy, but over the top at the wall. Gives him that cover. Kang full running. Get the hell out of here. It's a ridiculous adjustment, and Simon's still locking down control. FUT have no more chances available to them. Very aggressive. So Dizzy going to be using a showstopper. Smoggy shuts us down mid-air, but it's exchanged evenly. 4 versus 4 now, and with that play being made, you could call for the fast pivot if you are EDG. Simon, this time though, choosing the creep and crawl his way in through showers, taking back that control. Swapping it around with the weaponry, no noise made. Control gained, and as EDG just seeks to get that mid-round information, he will be punished out of Captain. Molly has to rebound, and they know exactly where it is. It's blood in the water, and EDG are keen for it.
Another situation where EDG gets punished going for that. And EDG's ults looking insurmountable at this point. FUT backing up. Their economy's in shambles. They're about to enter the final round of the half.
Just uncertainty of what to do into this spot here. They know that Showers is a problem. They can't quite clear it again. Nobody going to go for a second round of things. Wingman back online. Nightfall called. FUT want to fight. This time held down. It's the rifles in hand. Running and gunning out of Captain. Brings down nobody. Right from behind though. Smoggy strikes back. And one left alone. It's EDG. Once more asked to do way too much. They don't even want the A side. Taking it. Okay, I mean, TP.
That's so tragic from EDG's point of view. He was in hookah the entire round. If only he'd waited there, maybe he could have caught Kankan, but of course he rotated.
Spike planted.
He is going to be unexpected. Having said that, Smoggy's watching.
Yeah, he is. Might have even spotted him there. Unorthodox angle. EDG's got a lot to clear. Lot to clear, not enough. Not just with the Bulldog in his hand. So an 8-4 finish. EDG looking to shut down the naysayers, the doubters, but bullet straight to the dome into Kang. Be holding your breath a little bit longer.
Certainly looked from our perspective like that was through a smoke.
Gone here.
CNED wants to square up to this one here. He's trying to be cool, calm, and collected with the aim, but not really enough to survive. He did get the one before the trade come through. Instant reaction. FUT make their way over towards B, but the Spike is, I guess, different ideas about it. Mr. Fallen's moving in a different direction. They know that A is completely opened up here with the TPs heard and called. EDG now have lost all semblance of map control.
And FUT planning for backside here. Flipping the map in a way that they really struggled to on Lotus, but here on Bind, understanding how important that is. Cracks is in a great position to backstab, as the rest of EDG should be focused on going down short.
You can hear the footsteps. Fallen catches it, sees the two of them. Mosh still available, ready and waiting for this, and striking from behind. Cracks happy to deliver the death blow. At least the Chi-Chu flashes in util, a little bit too much to overcome. Tapping away with a ghost in hand. Smoggy is crouching for dear life, and even just returns the fire himself. 2v3 though. They need a lot more where that came from. Time starting to get away from them. Ada Captain again will ward them back, dropping the two of them.
And then make a very unwinnable post. What a shot from CNED.
Okay, if he's firing like this, it's not just a chance. They might even be able to take this map. Shutting down a star player of China. Growler gliding past. Could bait somebody right in here in the footsteps, maybe. Simon's back onto the angle.
He knows this is fake pressure in showers now. This is great information for Simon.
And he's moved right past it. EDG might be getting a closer look and a tango. Simon does not expect it. The game of those timings, they both thought that they had the read, but it's EDG who comes out on top. Even if he did just have that pistol in hand. Nothing to push this one back now. No plant denial, so Mr. Falling Gets that extension.
That's what all the Chinese fans are hoping EDG can do as well.
Oh.
But Kankan's going to get shut down. That light armor not helping.
Yeah, a bit of miscommunication, I think, as well, that sightline was open. Right for the taking here, FUT. They're pouncing on the chance. Another plant down, 2 players left to stand. Smoggy might just want to save this rifle. Simon can go hunting, poking around, maybe see if he can take some guns out of hands of them. But again, the question remains, do you want to be generating these ults for them? Because one away, CNED, Mr. Fallen, they're holding on to these angles. Fallen's got it.
And CNED could play for an ult orb, really. I mean, both are accessible to the attackers.
Kang forced and pushed back and away. Chichu playing spoiler. Rifle spray down. Barely escaping off to the side as well. This fight's happening all over the bloody place with a spike in his laps. Chichu might have done enough. Just needs to back away and survive here. Barely getting around the corner. Rifle reload on point. Spam through the corner. This guy is low. But the damage done, as I said prior,
he's going to get caught.
Might be enough.
Can he take another
one? Yeah, I mean, there's fire from every single avenue. Reclear cord, EDG trying to go with this one, a bit more pace as well. That's Dizzy and TP, reclear around. CNED, he's offloaded the ult as well. And now everybody scatters right to the wind. This is just sloppy gaming.
He's one shot as well, one Vandal body shot, and he goes down in that situation. He's popped the ultimate there just to try to stabilize the round. So it's a 3v3 at the end of the day, and I think EDG will be super happy about how this one has turned out. As bonkers as it seemed, they've actually reset into a situation where they can win. They've even got the read correct. 2 players defending A.
With 20 seconds remaining. Time becoming an issue. Rotating away though. Simon, Haunt didn't see anything. He thinks it's towards B. And there is that Marsh, nobody. Waits it out, EDG's planting, there's nothing to clear this one away. He's just trying to walk up onto the angle. He does spot him, weak enough. Bullet to the chest, as you already mentioned. Now down to that 2 versus 3. Mosh overhead, Dizzy alongside it. All combined. Wingman, get that first tap, force them out wide. Simon, that is a Ferrari peak on the swing. Coming straight to the defense, jumping, hopping up onto the box. EDG. Control over lamps. Held down, pre-fires around, C's dropped, and players alongside it. This is EDG winning this one out, forwards and away, rifles, crouch and spraying at a captain. He has no time or rest to take this one. Simon with the tap, it does force out that orbital strike, but Kang, my God, man, running them down. Spots it, nobody. You're really gonna try and take this fight. Live and true here, it's a showstopper, it's already used preemptively, 25 seconds left. The door's open, wide open, FUT. Doesn't matter, man, slow play all you like here. Stumbling EDG, struggling to even put a stop to it. TP pivots though, round and round we go. Smoggy, he's ADS'd, he's locked it up. Pit dropped down to try and get them into spot as well, but the molly stopping them from even getting this plant down. Barely enough time on the clock to do so.
But now that they have secured the plant, the round almost unwinnable.
Through the back of the side, Kang. It's an off-angle hold in through lamps as well. Has to be cautious, and he's worried, but still takes the peak and the timing. Trying to make a go of things here. The call is made to try and fight this one. Showstopper in the hands of CNED. There's the danger. Kang, though, he's weaved his way past most of this, and it just glides straight past him. Whistles through, a tap away. EDG able to offset it, at least with the movement. Survives another day here. Chichu, though, rapidly approaching out for the side. There is chaos. Again, occurring before our very eyes. Chichu. He's isolated, caught into the corner, out through showers here, just trying to make this one a bit winnable. Nobody, the defuse is going to be pushed back and away in a rifle spam. Not enough, no players are FUT surviving. EDG, this util FUT getting full value from this one, but they can't get into the back of the site. Doesn't even matter. They'll let the util do the work. To seize, it's Molly's all going to be used in conjunction on one another, and with the rifle aim in hand, it's the only thing that could steady the course. EDG got to put a stop to this. Uncertainty here still. Kang, rattling the bars. This guy unleashed, and had a captain now to do so much more, pick up the pieces. One player left still onto the side. He's got to know that Smoggy might be here. Haunt's there, picks up the spike, reload. Not even tapping, doesn't even expect it, but now knows. Isolating the fight into the 1v1. And another tap here, Smoggy. How the hell do you play this one? Out of captain, not expecting, still trained onto the angle, but Smoggy finds it. Space does have to be given up with the Haunt up and over. Reveal onto the 2. Nade's going to rebound. CNED, you are so damn vulnerable. Up still, trying to play off this util. He's been dropped. Orbital strike now going to be earned and now going to be used on either side here. There's a skirmish occurring. Showers control is EDG's. And with it, the round almost inevitable. Out of captain, a mad dash away, but into the open arms. EDG